Oh, that was a better bite. Okay, okay, okay. Got him. Hello, folks. Welcome to Action Angling. My travels have taken me over an hour today. One of those days where I slept in, didn't know what to do. I was like, hey, you know what? I'm going to send it. I'm going to go to that spillway in the middle of nowhere on a very lightly fished river. But this river has a lot of different species in it. It's very shallow. It's very muddy. But it does have a variety of species, many of which I have never caught yet. And I've been here the better part of a dozen times now anyway, even once in the boat. Any sort of predator species I have never caught here yet, and there's 2 or 3 of them. Bass, pike, and apparently walleye. Although I find that hard to believe. Maybe further down, maybe, where it's deeper, but maybe I'm just wrong. Maybe they are here. But I do know that there are a lot of channel cats, drum, and bowfin. So I've never been to this spillway in the summertime, that's for sure. There's almost no water coming over it at all. But still, ought to be a pretty good spot. Let's go give it a shot today on Action Angling. Oh, here's the spillway. See, it's just basically some piled up chunk rock. And that's where the flow is supposed to be. Oh, I just saw a little fish of some sorts right where the flow is coming in. I did see a carp there as well when I walked up. And okay, we got a fish right on the surface here. I got a little mini spinnerbait. It doesn't look like a carp. Honestly, yeah, that looked like a really big channel catfish. But could be a carp. I see another carp. So I didn't bring carp bait. In fact, my worms were even dead. So what I brought was shrimp and cut bait and some lures. Never caught a fish here on a lure at all, but I don't know why. Because there is, bowfin eat lures, at least. There's also bass and crappies and white perch. But I just figured because it's so murky. There's also some weird species. There's actually one species in here I want to catch, a buffalo, because I haven't got one yet in my life. But I'm pretty sure fishing up here using corn, I'm gonna have to weed through a lot of little carp, and let's just not do that today. Well, my record continues with the lures here, 0 for 0. Not even a bite on that little spinnerbait. Just bought me a fresh bag of Walmart shrimp. Just a raw shrimp, circle hook. I got a float on, but I'll change it if I have to. I think it should sit here with the float. Cast where I saw the catfish, or what I thought was a catfish. I'll keep the tip low. There's so many carp to my right up against this spillway here. Some of them are even swimming with their backs out of the water. Kind of strange, actually. I don't see a lot of carp here. Any other spots that I fish. But, I mean, it makes sense, by all means. Also, noteworthy, quite a bit deeper than I thought. So I have 5 feet of lead now. I put a sinker under my bobber. And it hasn't touched bottom till now. It went from all the way over there to my right to straight down that way. And it's still dragging, so it's just barely on the bottom right now. I did not think it was that shallow, or that deep here. I thought it was pretty shallow. I don't know how much longer I'll be able to resist catching these carp. There's so many feeding right next to me. Getting a hit. Oh god, I just had a good hit. Finally. I think he's still on. Oh no. God, that was a good hit though. Getting another one. Another bite on the shrimp. That was pretty quick that time. Super light bite, whatever it is. Oh, that was a better bite. Okay, okay, okay. Got him. He ain't very big. I called that. What do we got? It's a bowfin. Hell yeah. That's why it was hitting so light. Bowfin do that. Yeah. Alright. Little male bowfin. Okay, bud, I'm gonna put you back, I swear. You got nothing to worry about. Oh, he's starting to bleed. Come on, fish. Come on, come on, come on. I'm trying to put you in the water. You need to cooperate. Okay. Little male bowfin. I'm gonna put him back quick. Okay, we got the skunk off the bank. So, just to change things up, see what's going on here. I'm gonna get this frozen sucker. Just gonna take a piece of him and try cut bait instead. Okay. Oh, got something hitting on the cut bait. Oh God. I should have just set the hook because he hit it pretty damn hard. Oh. Got him. It's another bowfin. I can tell you that, right? It's the tiniest bowfin ever. Come here. That's awesome, though. Look at him. Look at him. Isn't he cute and pretty? He's got his green fins on still. He's got that. I love it when they get the chartreuse or the blue mouth and the blue tongue. Oh, see that? That's so cool. That's really cool. Tiny little bowfin. Alright. Goodbye. Can't really resist this much any longer. I got a teardrop. I got a little... Holy crap! Okay. It did not even get to the bottom. Teardrop and a little piece of worm. A lot of them down there. Giants. Nothing but giants. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, he's got it again. It's on the cut bait. It was a bigger chunk. Definitely a bowfin. Feel the head shakes. He's swimming right towards me. That's classic bowfin. He's just a little guy. I don't even care. I'll take any fish right now. It's been a while. He is so small. Not as small as that other one. But I don't need a net. He had some amazing colors. Look at that. Look at the blue mouth. That is so cool. It's not even chartreuse, like that is just like baby blue, sky blue. Gosh. Amazing colors. Oh no, shit, I'm sorry fish. He's gone. Alright. Guess we're catching bowfin. Okay, I've been down here for about over 4 hours. And if it's not getting good now that I got shade here, it's probably not going to get much better. So I'm going to go try above. Actually, traditionally, I've done way better above, but that's only been when the river's flooded. I've never done very well when the river's at normal levels, but it couldn't be any worse. It really couldn't. The one thing that I am seeing up here, There's an absolute ton of carp feeding on the surface, but they're all on the other side. And I'm not really set up for them. But maybe they'll take a shrimp on a circle hook. Who knows? Do it in spring. That's carp feeding on the surface over there. Tons of them. Well, okay, it's just about 6 o'clock. Can't say I'm too surprised, but the fishing's no better above the spillway. It's actually considerably worse than below. And I could put in some time and try and catch these carp, but you know what? This sucks. I'm sunburnt. I'm dehydrated. I don't want to go home. Get home in time for dinner. Have some beers. Pretend this never happened. Nah, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't what I expected, but could have been worse. Definitely could have been worse. Well, guys, I did stick it out for another 15 minutes after that little I give up clip, but nothing at all. My shrimp came back on my hook completely intact. Not a damn thing. It's unfortunate when you drive this. I mean, it's not a huge distance, but with gas prices the way they are, you know, an hour is pretty considerable. So I will be back here for sure. I think I'm going to time it next time for hopefully after a rain. I think after a good rain, down below that spillway would be a lot better because there'd be more water flowing. And I don't know what's up with the catfish. Like any other time, I thought this was going to be so full of 6-inch catfish that I would have to edit a million fish out, but zero. Besides seeing those ones, so I don't know. Maybe they're still spawning. Like that's the only thing I could think of is maybe they're still spawning, and that was just a big female recuperating from a nest. The one that I was chasing on the rocks there, and the other ones that I saw too, they were just like cruising the surface and definitely not eating. And I know there's going to be someone that says you got to go at night down in the comments. Maybe, but it's not ever been like that here for me, so I don't think that's the reason. Anyway, that's fishing. Sometimes, you know, even your best spots can be bad some days, but still got some fish out of it. You know, I love bowfin. Bowfin are probably my favorite fish to catch, so if I'm going to catch anything, at least it was bowfin. And not a bunch of 6-inch catfish. That was what I was worried about, just catching 6-inch catfish. But yeah, bowfin's better than that. Anyways, thank you very much for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you haven't yet, please consider subscribing to my channel. It helps me out, and it's free, and it's easy. It takes a second. I love you. We'll see you next time.